What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video. Golden Hashira here, and today we are actually going to be doing a manga haul, and this will be for the summer. And this will actually be the biggest manga haul that I've done on this channel so far. So without any further ado, let's jump in. So the first place that I went to, and I actually went there in person, and I didn't just order it online, was Barnes and Nobles. So yeah. um I mean, I technically wasn't really planning on going to Barnes and Nobles, but since I was going like in the same direction as of Barnes and Nobles, I was just like, it wouldn't hurt to go there to see what they have. So the first pickup that I've actually wanted for quite some time is the first, I was about to say first chapter, the first volume of Boruto. Yes. Like I said, I've been waiting for this for. Let me change the focus. That's a little worse. For quite some time. Because I believe this volume has been sold out for quite a while online. So I was glad to actually see this in store. And I was able to look through it a little bit to make sure that, you know, it wasn't like a misprinted volume or anything. I know like the side over or like the spine is kind of misaligned, but I really don't care about that, honestly. So first volume of Boruto. Okay, so next is actually something else that I wanted to pick up for quite a while, and that is, what is this? I almost forgot what it was actually. Volume 11. Dragon Ball Super, and I really love these covers. They are really vibrant and colorful, to be honest. So far I only have like volumes 9 and 10. I've been trying to get my hands on like volumes 1, 2, and 3 or whatever, but I think those are sold out as well. So I'm gonna have to wait on that, but I'm fine with waiting. Yeah, definitely. So the last pickup that I've brought from Barnes and Nobles, I was about to say Books a Million for a second, was the 22nd volume of Fire Force. Um, I think I've been like a couple volumes behind on Fire Force because I mean, I got a bunch of a bunch of it. I believe volumes 1 through 20 so far. So right now, the only one that I'm missing is 21. Um, I believe I have that ordered. No, I didn't order that. I'm gonna order that later. But volume 23 comes out relatively soon, so I'll have to also pick up that at a later date as well. So these were all the books that I picked up from Barnes and Nobles. But trust me, since I literally said this is gonna be the biggest haul, there's more. See you all in a few days. It's a lot more. Really gonna have to pray for my wallet. What's going on, guys? Welcome back. It's been probably like 4 or 5 days since I recorded the first parts of this video. So for the actual pickups that I've received from online orders was a package from eBay, which I rarely order from eBay, and this is actually my first time ordering manga from eBay, so that was a plus. And I actually got a really, I would say in my opinion, a good deal on what I've ordered because I think some of the earlier volumes of this series are out of print. So like getting a single volume, or let's say probably like volume 1 or maybe volume 3, would probably, depending on who is selling it to you, could run you at least $100. So there is no way I'm trying to pay $100 for one volume. So I was actually able to pick up 9 volumes of this series. More specifically, the first 9 volumes of this series for like maybe $52. So it's a pretty good deal, to be honest. Because like I said, some of these volumes are out of print, if I'm not mistaken. So it definitely would have easily cost me like a few hundred to pick up like some of these volumes. Oh shoot. That series is a certain scientific. Accelerator. And I haven't read this series before, but I haven't even watched the anime for this yet. Like, it's crazy enough. Um, I'll show it all in a second. Crazy enough is that I seen the mainline series of it, a certain science, no, a certain magical index, and then I seen like the first season of a certain scientific railgun, and I love both of those series. I haven't seen the anime for this yet because I might honestly might just read the manga first since I have like majority of it. I think it's like maybe three more volumes that I need to get. A matter of fact, I think two more of them just came in earlier today from Right Stuff. So it's technically only one volume I'm missing, which is like sold out a lot of places right now. So I have the first nine volumes of this series, and to be honest, they came in really good condition. To be honest, because I'm pretty sure this was just sitting on somebody's shelf for probably years, maybe. And the seller said he actually hasn't like used any of these, but they have like some of the volumes have like a little bit of yellow in, but it's not super bad, and it's like some marker stains on it, but I really don't care about that. But like I said, like the outside of them really, they really look pretty clean to be honest. So a certain scientific accelerator 1 through 9. I know they're not in order, but I definitely will put them in order after this video. So yeah. And this is actually a series that I rarely see people with. Like it might I'm assuming it's probably because it's a rare series. Or at least like a lot of the volumes are pretty hard to get. So that's probably why. But I've seen people with a certain scientific railgun a lot. I know like a couple volumes in that series are really hard to get. And I've seen some people in index as well. So let's move on to the next part of the haul. Okay, so for the next part of this haul, like I said, I've received a package from Right Stuff earlier this morning. So let's get into it. Gotta unwrap all of this cardboard and everything, paper from it. Okay, nice. I was actually surprised to see that this arrived this early, so to speak. Because I mean, I did pay for I think like economy plus shipping or something, so it does arrive like a couple days earlier or whatever. But I think a couple of these were pre-orders, so I was surprised to see that they've arrived this early. Because sometimes they do, but they delay it because the mail service and the pandemic that's going on. So yeah. So for the whatever. So for the first volume that I picked up the newly released volume 17 of Dr. Stone. I really love Boichi's artwork and art style. Love Dr. Stone. I read like I think I made like 13 or 14 volumes already. So I'm not too far behind, but as far as like the weekly chapters that release, I am a bit behind, unfortunately. But I do plan on catching up on it. That is for sure. So I'm just gonna finish this part off then. Um, so next off, we've actually gotten volume 10 of a certain scientific accelerator. So right now we have 1 through 10, and also 1 through 11, because yeah, one of the coolest covers I've seen so far. Yep. So like I said, it's only one more volume that I need. Then I believe I'll be up to date. I don't know if volume 12 is the last volume or if there'll be a volume 13 or not. That is something that I will have to check out. Okay. Anyway, the next volume that was a pre-order that I've picked up is the 23rd volume of Fire Force. I really love this cover so far, matter of fact. So I think right now I am technically up to date, but the only volume that I'm missing is 21. And if I add like another portion to this video, then I'll try and pick up 21 at a later date. So Fire Force volume 23. And for the last volume of manga that I picked up is I dropped something else. The third volume of Orient. And by far, this is like based off covers alone and just like art style. This is as oh crap! I cannot even talk. This series is in my top three because I just really love the art style, and I believe this is the same mangaka who made Magi. Yeah, and I have the first two volumes on my bookshelf in the back over there, which I will show off in a different video. Yeah, I can't wait to read this series though, because I heard some pretty positive reviews, which is pretty good, and that is what honestly inspired me to pick up this series. So yeah, so I've actually picked up something else that's not manga related; it's anime related. But, I picked up the first season of Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon or Don Machi or whatever on Blu-ray because this was on sale and I really enjoyed the season because I know a lot of people don't really like the second season much because of some events and whatever, but I still think the second season is pretty cool. Like, yeah, I like the first season better, but yeah, I haven't seen the third season yet. I've seen like the first episode, so that's on my watch list. So technically that's it for this haul. Like I said, it may be another portion to this video, but that all depends on what Right Stuff has on sale because I'm gonna be honest, like that Right Stuff sale that's been going on right now, which is the summer sale, it it hasn't been hidden as like the previous ones. Like it was a lot of garbage stuff on sale, honestly. So I'll wait till like this weekend and then I think once they update the sale because they add like new stuff every week. So if I see stuff that I want to get this weekend, then I'll pick it up and then I'll just add on to this video and then that'll be the summer haul. So yeah, and it's a card for the summer sale, which I already know about. And yeah. So welcome back everybody. It's been a few weeks since the recording of the last part or whatever. So I actually didn't order anything else from Right Stuff or at least from the sale because it just nothing was appealing to me, to be honest. Uh, technically I did order something else from Right Stuff, but the whole order basically got delayed because I think one of the books release dates got pushed back to like mid September or whatever, and a lot of the stuff was just coming out, and pretty much it was some pre-orders in there that were basically coming out like probably a week, 2 weeks ago or whatever. So I didn't feel like waiting on that. Then I wound up going to Barnes and Noble, so I just canceled that order through Right Stuff. Even though it's still a couple books that I'm missing, but I'll get those at a later date, to be honest. Um, so yeah, so I managed to pick up a few new releases at Barnes and Nobles, and also I managed to complete a couple series, so that is good, and I can finally binge read some stuff. So the first volume that we picked up is volume 11 of Jujutsu Kaisen, and I really love this cover. I know I pretty much say that for all of them because I pretty much do love all the covers. So yeah, um, the next volume that I've picked up, which is the final volume of this series. So what I plan to do is to honestly just binge read the whole series because I haven't read the manga yet, but I've seen the first season of the anime and then I watched the second season. Oh no, I watched the first episode of the second season, but I pretty much stopped watching it because uh all the news about it of how garbage it was. And that is The Promised Neverland. This is volume 20. And yeah, this is the thickest volume so far, which is pretty nice. I definitely can't wait to start this series. Next up on the list is another series which I really enjoy, which is honestly probably my favorite series, to be honest, is volume 23 of Demon Slayer, which is also the final volume in this series. and this is another thick volume, which is pretty good. With this, I believe I'm on like volume 14 to 15, so I'm not. I mean, I'm quite far behind, but I'm not like as far behind as I am with like the Promised Neverland. So it would definitely be good to catch up on this, especially given the fact that the second season will be releasing in, I believe, October. And then the movie came out not that long ago. Even though I haven't seen it, I pretty much know the premise of it because I read the arc in the manga. So I might do a reaction to the movie on my other channel. I might. Yeah. So I definitely can't wait to finish reading this series and probably give my overall thoughts on it, to be honest, because I wanted to finish this series for pretty much ever since it ended. So yeah. So for the next couple volumes, this is a well, it's not a brand new series, but it's kind of brand new to me because I just read like the first three volumes through the Shonen Jump website or Shonen Jump app or whatever, and I really enjoyed it. It was really hilarious, and obviously it's a good art style because it's pretty much the My Hero art style, and that is the spin-off like side story or whatever. My Hero Academia Vigilantes, volumes 1 and volume 2. Really like these covers as well, and cannot wait till I read more of this because, man, after I read that third chapter, I just wanted to read even more. So definitely cannot wait to continue reading some of these and also finishing some of these series since I got the final volumes of them. So yeah, this will be the final part of this video instead of the previous part. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you all have enjoyed this video, and if so, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. And also join my Discord so we can have a discussion about anything manga, anime related, or just life in general. And yeah, goldenhashira out. Peace out, everybody, and stay safe.